Hello, we got a game pretty quick today. Totally missed what it is. As per usual, I see goblins. It's gonna be black orcs, isn't it? It's black orcs. It's always black orcs. Ugh. I feel like they must be popular right now because I'm running into them a lot. There's nothing wrong with people playing them, of course, but they're a bit of a scary team for us. There's probably some teams that they're really terrible against, I assume, but I don't think we're one of them. Alright, so we, I guess, are on top? Let's have a quick look at them. So we got block guard, guard something. What is that? I honestly don't recognize that one. Armbar. And they also have oh yeah, they of course they got grab. So they got guard, yeah, okay. Guard, guard, guard. Lots of guard, so hitting them's going to be hard. Sneaky, a blodger, so that's probably their ball carrier, although that one's got sure hands, right? So maybe not. Then the guard troll. Only giving away 15k, so they can't actually do anything with that. Oh, and they only have 2 rerolls, so that's interesting. Looks like a big team. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so 13 by looks of it. We will kick. And let's get set up here. Orcs still yet to get any SPP. A truly incredible feat. I guess we want our kicker on here. Do we want our goblin on? Yeah, we probably do, actually. Obviously our kicker needs to be inside. Oh, we got this guy as well. Okay, it's actually really important. Yeah, I guess we'll go with this. Spread these guys a touch. And we're happy. I think the thing that makes them so... Oh! Things are frozen up for me. Let me restart that. There we go. Hopefully we're recording okay, and that was just a glitch on my side. So, we're going to kick deep, I think, so we want to give them time. Let's go this side. And, boy, I don't even know where the other circle is. I guess maybe it's out here somewhere. So, yeah, we'll go there. Did we tie on that? Oh, this guy got stunned. Okay, it makes it sound like we choose, but Doesn't seem like juice. It looks like he got stunned. So, not a big deal overall. Okay, yeah, well, looks like we're pretty good now. So they're a reroll down already, that's nice. They don't have a lot of block. Going guard first on everybody. What? I wonder what the theory is on that. Because it seems like a risky plan. That was a good brawler for him. Jimmy's gonna foul one of these guys. I mean, obviously guard is a great skill. But it is an interesting decision. Because, you know, block is such a great... is surely the best skill in the game. I mean, guard's probably top 3, but still. Oh, is he going to drop his... He can't drop his second reel, he's going to have to eat that. Which means we're going on a little trip round the side here, I think. That's our troll. I suppose if anybody's going to do that, we'd rather it be him. Need to get our tackler in that direction. Let's get this guy there if we can. Is this going to be into... Let's be into a 1 dice, I think. It's all good though. It should get the ball pretty easy and be okay here, but it seems like a sensible plan to sort of put an attack on that side. See if we can isolate him slightly at least. Assuming he comes with the sure hands guy, it's like he can't really get very far, so does he pick up with this guy instead? It's an interesting question. Would have been great to get this guy up, obviously. Because it ties down a couple more players, but... you do what you can do. Everything else went pretty well, honestly. Guess he's just going to stay there to babysit the ogre. And this guy's going to come back here or something. Okay, he's forming a cage, so I am assuming this guy's going to grab... Yeah, this guy's going to grab the ball. Come down here. Oh, hello. Okay. That's a good start. Let's be sensible here. Okay, we've done the sensible things. Bit disappointing, honestly, but not the end of the world. Let's see. I think here is sensible. I'm trying to kind of make something of a line so he can't get through it as too easily. Let's see. Okay, he could actually go one higher. If this guy comes over here. Does mean we're not doing anything with the troll, but troll's doing work just by being there. Draw hands. Well, this could be bad. Yep. Not a ton we could really do about that, honestly. Apart from not block, I suppose. But we got what we needed in place. We're one away from the end zone, unfortunately. I thought about leaving him on there, but it feels like it's too easy to get the other goblins over and get a hit on him then. The nice thing about this is this guy is currently got tackle zones on both these gobbos as well. I expect to be based at the end of this, but I don't expect him to be down unless he goes to something real outlandish and it works. Shouldn't really be the case though. Oh, okay. That's not what he's looking for. Just because the tackle remains on this guy at least. Does get our tackle down, unfortunately. This is a bit tricky now. Oh, interesting. Well, he got a lot done that turn. Trying to decide if I just want to try and come back, honestly. Or we could try and work our way through here. It's awkward, though. It's very... Well, it'd be less awkward if we could get this guy down. 2, 3, 4, 5. That would help quite a lot. That being the case... Oh, of course, the even better thing would be to just blitz this guy with the ogre, but it is a GFI, so this could be where it all falls apart, but I do think it's the right play. Let's see. Where's his block goblin? Oh, his block goblin's off the field? I think we leave this guy down for now. Because he's gonna hit this guy if we're not careful. Hey Dweeber, how's it going? We are against Black Orcs again. Have you played against Black Orcs much? But you're not playing Blood Bowl 3, right? Do you play tabletop? Or have you started playing Blood Bowl 3 now? Yeah, so I thought waiting for it to be more worth your while. Do you play tabletop? Don't remember if you do. Because I'm still kind of trying to get my head around Black Orcs as an opponent, especially, obviously. And I do struggle with them a bit, especially once they get a few skills. They do seem like they have answers to quite a few things. Bits of it, okay. This guy's gone for a guard first across the team, which seems interesting to me. It seems like he's gone for guard across the team and 2 rerolls, which feels risky to me. If I'm playing Bash, Bash, like, you know, block is paramount, right? Yeah, I can see that. But the one thing that I think that they have over lizards is their bashing, right? If anything, they're better at bashing than lizards. Because they have Brawler, so they're more likely to knock you over. And they have Grab, which means they can pull you into more blocks. So in that sense, they feel like they're actually better than lizards in that sense. They're slower. That is one of their downsides. But also I've noticed that one thing that people do is use the grab to pull your good players into the middle of their team so that they can drop fouls on them with the gobbos, which feels like a very good and quite nasty tactic, especially considering how good fouling is right now. Alright, so this is our troll. Feel like we're better off having the goblin up here in case things go wrong. And in that sense, we just hope that the troll gets up. He doesn't, that's fine. It's kind of what we're expecting. Frenzy could be fun skill after block, imagine the surf. But I know. They really are pretty good at surfing. Do we have to go in there? We've got like a lot of goblins closing in on us, which is problematic. We take this block and see how it does. Okay, just a push. Follow. I think we might have to blitz and then try and go in. I mean, do we though? Yeah, we might have to. He's kind of gradually getting position on us, in a way. We've got Blodge, but it's been so unreliable for me lately. I'll take a knockdown there. Does that change things? Maybe it does, actually. That's not great. Trying to remember if I faced a team that had Frenzy. Feel like I've maybe come across one Frenzy guy. Yeah, I know. I mean, it really should be pretty reliable here, but, you know, I mean, what are the chances we get one dice, you know, paired by a gobbo? Super high the way things go. Or you could dodge this guy out, but it's a double dodge through. Probably should go in next turn if we still have the ball. But yeah, I do find Black Orcs interesting. The grab ability is kind of cool. But I wonder if it's making players like this go for guard before block. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with splitting it, but only having one blocker and then 2 rerolls feels like really putting yourself in a risky position. So he's going to come in for a double GFI blitz here. No real recovery, but neither do we if we get armor broken, so it would be kind of disastrous. We got this guy. Yeah. Now the one thing with Frenzy is, doesn't it undo grab? Or can you, oh, look at that. Nice. Let's have a quick look. That's not what I'm trying to do. Let's not accidentally do that. A player with this skill cannot have Frenzy. So that I guess answers the question. In a bit of a sad way. I don't think there's any blocks worth taking here. I think we're at the stage where we need to go in. Yeah, that will be it. I know there are a couple skills in the game that like won't let you take other skills. I don't even know if there's more than that. I feel like there's one or two others that do that. KO stays out, that's a bit sad, but we do have an extra player. So it's actually not too horrific. Oh, and it's put them in the right place as well. That is very not Blood Bowl 2-ish. So he's got 3 turns to score, which is definitely doable, but it's a lot more pressure. Especially with no rerolls. I mean, the most unfortunate thing that's happened for him is the failure to pick up. But that was also somewhat a symptom of he used it, like, he just instantly dried up on rerolls as well. And maybe he didn't protect it well enough. But, I mean, it's easy to say that now, isn't it? We will go for here. Okay, well I think Sure Hands is grabbing it this time. Chainsaw on a goblin team, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Mighty Blow stacks a dirty player? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, our big guys are just getting punted around. Is he actually doing a... I presume he's not doing what it says he's doing. It looks like he's done a handoff activation or something. But he's not using it. And he didn't take it with the Sure Hands guy again. Which is mystifying. Yeah, I suppose the nice thing with all the guard is that this team probably dominates a lot of bash teams. Because they're just gonna, like, you're never gonna have the strength to deal with that. Oh, that's interesting. Doesn't seem to be part of a blitz, just moved over here. Guess he's prepping the way, perhaps? Or is the troll gonna 1, 2, 3... Might be a GFI. Yeah. Yeah, I think against elves, unless they get some lucky pairs, it's feels like it's gonna be a tricky one. The nice thing about grab, though, is it undoes the sidestep issues. Which is hard to remember as Dark Elf too. The fact when you're relying on grab, I mean on sidestep, and suddenly it's cancelled, that is quite panic-inducing. I didn't expect that. I thought he was going after this guy. Okay, so he's next to somebody. Gets up, very nice. Push, not what we're looking for, but it's something in it. I guess we come in and hit him with tackle as well, because it is their sneaky player, so... Obviously, being rid of him would be pretty tasty. Drop back, because this is our tackle guy, and so it's nice to have him free. Could pop this guy in here. to help out with that block. That seems sensible. That's a 2 dice against. We don't have guard, so we can't do better than a 1 dice against there. But that might be worth going for, honestly. We'll just stick the Dark Elf in the backfield. Bit disappointing, but better than taking a hit. Didn't mean to go back that square. Perfect. Alright, I'm not really sure what he has on here. I guess he might go for the score this turn, can he? I don't know if he'd be able to get in. Like, he doesn't have a goblin. I guess he could hand off to this guy, run the troll over, and throw this guy over, and I think he might technically be able to get in range. So he might go for it this turn. It's going to be hard to... I suppose it's hard to sort of shut him down completely from having that as an option. Okay, looks like he's just going to sort of set up a sideline, maybe? But he's going to have to... He's going to have to get to here. Good hit there. But this guy is still here, kind of keeping him blocked off. I don't know how he gets into a position to score here. He's a long way away. And if he's not in scoring range, we just have to watch out for the troll. Oh, well, that answers the question. Is there a way through? There is not quite a way through here. I think we might actually want to come and try and hit this guy and get through on the gobbo. Even though we wouldn't be able to take him down this go. So I guess we try that. Yeah, he's a big guy, so that's not going to be enough. That would do it though. Very nice. This guy comes here because he'd be our pickup guy. That's his troll. Oh, that works. Good boy. And then you come over here, I guess. Okay. I mean, there are chances here. We've got him on pretty hard lockdown. We've got tackle and tail on him right now. So it's 4, and until he does something here, he's on a 4+ dodge away with no reroll. We've got a potential ball picker upper and hand offer, and then we've got somebody in scoring range. We've even got an outside chance of a scoring threat with the troll and the gobbo here. Well, he's just rolling blocks here. Oof. I keep checking to make sure this guy's in range. Like, he's not in range. I guess he's going to try and bring the ball over here and get it into a little pocket. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, he can sort of half reach. Is he? I really don't know what he's going to do. I feel like he's working towards some kind of plan here, but I don't know what it is. A foul. Pretty effective. It amazes me what people do before they worry about the ball in a situation like this, and how often they get away with it as well. Like, this is a dire straits situation that I'm sure he's just going to get away with, but, like, there's stuff he's doing that absolutely he should not be doing. Oh, why didn't he go one more? Well, I mean, if we don't get this, we're kind of done unless this throw works. I mean, if we don't knock it off the field. We cannot pick that up. Okay. I mean, that's about as good as we could have hoped. Yeah, yeah. We need to do handoff. Hang on. We need to pick him. Handoff. We do have animosity here, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't go for it. Nice. Well, that went so smoothly. Yeah, so hopefully that's something that he can take from that. Like, well, I guess he can't, because what he did worked. It's just that what we did worked. I think almost everything we were looking for there was 2s. 2s or 3s, sorry. The only thing we needed was a decent scatter, but almost anywhere in the middle of the pitch was kind of fine. What would have been bad is, honestly, actually over on this side. But we did have the potential troll throw over there, which, I mean, it might have worked, it might not have worked, but that was our only other possibility. We're actually 2 players down here because our KOs just don't want to come back. So that is a bit of a problem. So... like, this is not an over game. Yeah, 2 up is great though. It went about as well as we could hope. Can't quite surf one of these guys. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, did anybody get a reroll or did we tie? Oh, one of your players have learned a trait available for this trait gets +1 AV. I think that's one of his players. Right, so don't think anybody got a reroll. Oh, we get to choose one. Oh, okay, sweet. We will choose this guy. Yes, yes, definitely favourite to win. Ball is back on the pitch. Oh, this guy. Okay, that was all a bit weird, but it's all worked out. So what do we want to do first? Honestly, I think we just attempt the big guy stuff. Do we follow that? Yes, I think we do. Get this guy up to, say... yeah. Oh wow. It's a stunning feat of big guy working. Can the rat ogre do it as well? He can. Who would ever believe such a thing? This game has gone weirdly well so far. Still time for a disaster, but I think we're gonna just drop a foul in on this guy. Unsuccessful, that's fine. I guess we can blitz one. Just be a 1 dice. That works for me. Drop back a bit. Yeah. Can't really get him safe. And then we will... I think we have to move on up here, just to be on the safe side. Because if we don't force him to keep a defense back. If it were me, I think I'd go for the tackle guy here and try and get some guys around. And then just mark everybody up. He's got numbers on us, and he has strength on us, so... I mean, the good thing is these guys are hard to deal with. The bad thing is that they're also not very good at actually... yeah, or they're not very reliable. Yeah, my surprise at doing so well in the first half, I think is testament to how poorly things have been going lately. Whether through our own fault or through just not quite getting the run of the green. Yeah, I don't like this. And what I mean by that is, I don't think that should have been available. I think I could have maybe had this guy be here, blitzed, and then come back and kept this guy a little bit safer. Nice. Rush success, rush fail. Okay. Can we drive up the middle is the big question. I guess it might be answered somewhat by what our ogre does. I mean, that's a step in the right direction. That's a step in the wrong direction. I needed the rat ogre to get moving, and now he can't do this, because... okay. I still think we actually try and make a break for this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6... That's too close to the rest of his team. Okay, we're going to take the slightly dodgy decision of doing this. Okay, I mean, first part really successful. Then we need one more assist in here, which would be you. Honestly, thus far at least, we've had pretty good dice this game. Alright, so we do have a 2 dice on the first one here, so it's worth taking. Because that really cements his team over there a lot more as well. I wouldn't normally push this hard this early, but, you know, we're down players and it's sort of... I guess he kind of left it open? Maybe a little too aggressive with this guy? I mean, I understand it, but... I guess it's that thing of being down, you kind of have to be more aggressive, right? So... there is a logic and sense to it. Has to drop a reroll there, unless he's feeling... I'll use his brawler into Dubskull. Well, there we go. I mean, I will take it. Yep. Just concedes. I mean, it's a pity, but I think we saw it coming. Yeah. He at least hung around as long as... excellent. I was just thinking to myself, he doesn't have enough SPP to level up still. And I was like, I just need that. It's been stuck there for a while, but now we can get him block. Which is exciting. But yeah, I think he was sticking around to see if he could sort of get a quick counter score and then make his numbers count, which definitely could have happened. But yeah, the fact that we pushed the Dark Elf forwards rather than leave him at the back actually, whilst it makes him a touch more vulnerable, it does open up that chance that we had, right? If he had still been at the back, we'd have just been getting back up to the line. We couldn't have driven in the way that we did and kind of forced his hand. So that worked out quite nicely. Back? Where is back? Can we go back? Did we... Hang on, so are we... Okay, so this is working towards the... But we didn't get any manager stuff again, which is interesting. Is there a reason for that? I don't know. I suppose it doesn't matter, but... Maybe we did get a little advancement on the manager thing as well. Yeah, it's true. And I guess you can just hold on to SBP as well in a way that you didn't used to. And spend it when you want. Like, if you want to keep, like, your team on really low TV for a while, and then... I mean, I guess in theory... You could, if you were playing in, like, a local league... Yeah, if you were playing in a local league, you could hold on to the SBP, especially, and then blast it all on games as you knew what you were going to face. But teams like Elves, like, where you don't necessarily need linemen with skills or anything, you could just sort of save it, and then if you come across an opponent that you're like, oh, this is going to be a tough one, I guess I'm going to need some tackle or whatnot, you could, like, just drop it on that. I don't know, yeah, it's a very different time. So, Mr. Troll. But yeah, the fact that you can just guaranteed have the skills that you want is crazy. So we have block on both. We really do need guard now, so hopefully one of these guys... How long will it be? I think it's going to be 8 till we get guard, right? Yeah. So hopefully not too long. Infinity Ball is a phrase I have heard. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I know the whole redraft thing is something that they want, the community kind of wants to come into the game, so maybe it's something that we'll see. A Dark Elf here. He needs 16 for a chosen skill. He could get a random skill, but, I mean, that's not something we want. We're not in a hurry to level him up again anyway. He's kind of got the skills he wants. Rat Ogre is edging towards... I mean, do we just get Juggernaut on the Rat Ogre and forget about block? You get Juggernaut and Claw or something. I don't know. Don't have anybody else to level up, so yeah, that was a good game for us. Oh, it broke us into gold. No, it didn't. I'm just looking at that. We're closing in on gold for what that means, which is not a whole lot really. Just means you're going to face me in the teams, really. Finally managed to get a victory. I think we've been on a run of draws and whatnot, so it's nice to get a good game in there. But yeah, it's a weird game right now that I'm enjoying, but at the same time I'm not certain how I feel about it. Doesn't really feel like it's going anywhere like Chalice did. I'm sure that they will hold some kind of Chalice type event, but it's going to be like the fact that the teams are so ridiculous means that it's going to be crazy. The ones that they had before, like I think they had, yeah, I don't think it is viable long term because the teams that make it seem way over the top. Let's see. There's a way to see who it... There we go, ranking. I don't know if that's the case this time, but they were just like disgusting teams. Can we have a look? Hang on, that guy is... He's got injuries that just like all over. But yeah, I mean, it's like teams that you would never even see in Blood Bowl, in the Blood Bowl 2 chalices. Yeah, I think it will. It's... I agree, it's kind of novel right now, but it's... I mean, how do you even play against this team? There's so many skills going on, you can't even tell what's good. Like, it's just like a brain overload. Who else has a lot of games? The Skaven team. Oh, they've actually kept their TV sort of sensible. But I'm sure all of these players are like absolutely like amazing. Although he's got a movement 8 gutter runner there. What are these Black Orcs like? Yeah, pretty horrible. Wow, there's a guy who's... Movement 8. Oh, so yeah, so some of those are injuries and some of those are stat ups. So he's basically made himself an effective one-turner. Like, and that's the kind of thing you can do, right? You can just make, like, silly teams. Yeah. I mean, that team can't be fun to play against. It's just kind of, yeah. Let's look at this team as a fellow Dark Elf player. Okay, it's almost 2 million. It's actually a bit busted up. Five rerolls, and the thing with having like tons of rerolls... Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's a 2.2 team here. 5 rerolls. He's agi bust, that doesn't matter. I mean, it's just horrible. I'm assuming it's very hard to get games as well. Yeah, so he's there. So people just make super players. So he's made an agi 2+ strength 4 movement 7. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. The kind of players that you would be absolutely lucky to build in previous things are now just, you know, you just gotta put the time into them. It's crazy times. Oh, what's this Chaos Chosen team look like? Really nasty overall. But yeah, I guess they take their hits as they go. I haven't seen many teams that aren't like kind of a bit busted, both in being ridiculously good but also having taken some knocks. That looks pretty horrible to play against. Yeah, okay. That's a good question. There was at least a couple, right? 1, 2... Oh, wow. 4. Okay. I thought I remember hearing that he had a problem with Blood Bowl 3. Maybe that was somebody else. I mean, I know everybody has had a bit of a problem with it, but I thought it was really down on it, but I don't watch a lot of Twitch, so I don't really see. I just hear vaguely in the background. 4 teams to have played. I mean, that's so many games. How have you played that many? Well, I guess you stream, right? Because if you're full-time streaming, you can fit that many in. But there's a lot of games between those teams. That's what, like... well over 200 games. That's madness. I couldn't take it as much as I enjoy playing. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna head off now. Thanks for hanging out, Dweebeer. That was it was a nice, relaxing, things going right game that makes you want to play more Blood Bowl kind of game. So it's nice to have one of those sometimes to keep you enjoying it. The tight games are good as well, but but yeah, sometimes it's nice to have a good one. But yeah, have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye.